Next game. It's another game we should win. Let's make it happen.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going.
Let's go. What we got?
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic as they get him on the ground at the 20.
No.
So Baylor's offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
Part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you rock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Caught over the middle. It's called.
Well, not a good
They
down.
make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Now
go.
on
Stop
the
them.
return.
Oh crap.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Houston's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and
Catch that! Oh my God! Catch it! What are we doing?
what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he
Oh
did
my
last
God.
week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
I cannot believe we didn't just catch that.
Grab behind the line. It's 4.
I'm playing Houston.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers.
Oh my
doing
God.
it. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your
Like,
big
what the
fellas.
hell?
You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's 4.
Okay.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of
They've already
downs.
done better than us.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big
Damn
part of
it.
this game plan. You've got to get this
Come on,
guy into
come
the
on.
middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is at the
Get him! Oh my God,
They'll
man.
stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him
There
again.
you go, nice.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
Come on. Third quarter starts right now.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the
No,
check
he's
down.
got too much time.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped
That's fine. Just gotta play it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Have to make that catch. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time.
Don't hit him towards the way to
Makes
the
his
front.
way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Moves away as he feels pressure. Makes the grab, it's Collier. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Picks up the 1st down. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bears are on the move.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Come on.
Grab near the marker.
Get in there.
Collier.
Let's go.
And he motors into the end zone.
Touchdown, Baylor.
Touchdown, Bears.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I'm down. Yeah, let's go.
Never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down in the 24. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board,
right.
down 7-0.
That's fine.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Someone's
They're
gotta,
dealing with
like-
a 2nd and long. The play action fake.
Get him. Nice.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to
actually took
slow
a
down
timeout.
those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now
they
a
get the
lot
ball
of work
back
to
after
do
this.
to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier
Oh,
sack.
crap. Are they really? No.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab.
That's
That's
fine,
not
we'll take that.
quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
Oh
I
my
think a lot of this
God,
comes down to
bro.
your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions
Holding.
in this game. If yes,
Bro.
be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Kidding me, man?
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Finds his man, it's Williams.
Get out of bounds.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this
Oh my God, his ribs are broken.
tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing
my
the
God.
out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
That's caught. It's Williams. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wide end.
Oh, crap.
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen out there.
Oh my God,
Make sure
man.
there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Running out of time
I
here
should
in the
have
first
went
half.
that
They're going to
first
have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lost to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God, pick right back.
Now it's picked off. And they come up with
Oh my
a
God, I
big
didn't even.
play to make sure
It
no
doesn't
more
matter.
points go on the board before the end of the
Oh
half.
my God, he just
The
threw
offense
back-to-back
will
picks.
stop the
That's
clock
insane.
and use one of
What
its
are we
timeouts.
doing?
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Going for it all. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll
He
wrap
tried.
up the
He
half.
tried.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Get his ass.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can
Putting
we
on your
run
hotspot
to
is nuts.
to hopefully now have a much better second half?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. He's got great speed. But they finally
Good return,
stop him,
boy.
but he found
Good
some
return.
running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play,
Perfect.
and a first down just outside
Good
the
run
red
in.
zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's in open space downfield. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. The give from the gun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run
Oh my,
plays
bro.
back tip back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He's wide open, though.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity.
Look, what are we doing here?
To get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Come on.
Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Should have did that the first time.
Love the quick decision making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open
Let's go,
guy,
man.
who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
To the air on first down. Quick strike complete.
Caught that?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Oh, goodness.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Where we go?
Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end.
You caught that?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Houston wants to play fast. Wants to throw on third. Under fire.
Dude, he was in the pocket.
Well, as he just got rid of the football.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Dang it.
Make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
Should be stopping.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give me 4th down.
Come on.
Just too much heat that time,
Let's
and
go.
they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Cole.
Get him down. Don't push him forward.
He takes
Christ.
a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side.
There's no way you just got head topped like that, bro. Are you kidding me? I knew I should have clicked on, bro. That was ridiculous. How are you getting? How's that happening?
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
3rd and line
You
of
give me a
touchdown.
stride where I
That's
don't have to stop
ridiculous.
running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
take off
The
some
connection
seconds.
between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. There he goes. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39.
Good job, my dog.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Power football with the run. Continuing to turn and move it.
That's our
forward.
last time out.
Closing in
Look at this
on
first down.
midfield. It's down
That's
to
pretty much
48.
over. Once we get this.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Now he's looking to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. He'll throw it. Makes the catch.
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
We're just going to
I
chill.
love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Bears will have it first and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Shoots his way for more.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets stolen.
Touchdown, baby. Come on.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They give themselves
Let's go, man.
cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with
Thank you, pick.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Bears are in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass was incomplete in there.
I'm just trying to get one more.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Off play action. He's not afraid to go deep.
That's a pick. Oh, no, never mind. Game's over, though. 21-7. GG's, GG's. Come on. What does that pick take us to? 4-2 now? Nice.